Guess who's been paying off a car for 18 months of a 36-month lease and just found out what a car lease is? That is so much money to pay to rent a car for 36 months. Are you kidding me? Oh, how didn't you know? Didn't you read the contract? I did, and I didn't understand the contract. No, it's checking what I sign. They were like, here's your car. And I was like, yippee! The only thing getting me through those payments was the idea that I was gonna own it at the end. Guess who's been paying off?
Oh, man. We're gonna be okay as a generation.
Welcome to the revolution.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. Hope you guys are having a freaking fantastic day. How's everyone? If you're watching on Rumble, drop a like. If you're watching on YouTube, drop a like as well. Woo! It's Monday, people. It's Monday, and we're feeling all right. Hope everyone is feeling good on this lovely Monday. Cheers, mother effers. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Not today. Sorry, I'm a little late. I was devouring a freaking potato that was hot as a mother effer, and I thought I was going to catch fourth-degree burns. Listening to the newest Metallica album in the meantime, how is it? Scale of 1 to 10. Oh, crap. I forgot to put my, hold on, I gotta plug my computer in. God, this is this is how it is with live shows. Hold on. No more Mr. Nice Guy, he said. Okay. Oh, good morning, Vietnam. All right. Oh, now my computer won't die. Praise God for that. Everything is fine. Not today, Satan. Woo-hoo. Woo. How is everyone doing on this lovely day? I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Freaking starting off with some little Alice Cooper, baby. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. P. Oh, it's Monday. And I had one hell of a day at work today. I don't know if you guys have a case of the Mondays, but today I did. God. People are crazy, man. People be crazy. And I hope you come to the show with hopes that we can just bond together and embrace the insanity that is this world. Like this guy. This is a perfect description of our freaking entire generation of children that are now adult males.
Guess who's been paying off a car for 18 months of a 36-month lease and just found out what a car lease is? That is so much money to pay to rent a car for 36 months. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's like, it's not important to actually read before you sign the dotted line. It's just do it. Do whatever feels good. Be like Frank. Frank is the kind of guy who doesn't invest much time into the deeper things in life and just decides, you know what? I'm going to go with my gut on this one. I don't know if this is a lease or I'm purchasing this vehicle hand over fist, but I'm going to do it because it feels good. This car looks good on me. I look good driving this car. Be Frank. Don't be like you. Don't look into things. Don't double check things. Don't read the manuscripts. Just sign the dotted line. After all, who reads those iTunes sign things, those agreement forms anyways? God. I think you need a green screen sheet for your chair as well. It would really complete the floating head routine. Yeah, I think I do. I do. You're right. Yeah, the chair thing is kind of... All right, I'll purchase that. Thank you for giving me another thing to buy. God. How was the newest Metallica album? Are you finished with your makeup yet? Dang, we were reservations for 8:15. Couldn't make it to our table right away. I'm sorry. I made myself steak and potato, and God, baked potatoes are a pain in the ass to cook. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that looks at a baked potato and I'm like, I think this will be an easy cook. And then it always takes way longer than I planned on it taking every freaking single time. I hate baked potatoes, and I'm Irish. I can say that. Let's take a live look at Fox News headquarters as we speak today after the announce of Tucker Carlson parting ways, a.k.a. You're basically fired. You're not doing your show tomorrow night. Here's a live look at Fox News headquarters at the 8 p.m. Eastern hour. Okay. Oh, things are not looking up at Fox News. Oh, God. It's literally on fire. There's a dragon on fire.
Oh, my God. There's a friggin' dragon on fire. Oh, my God. Cancel all of Fox News. Oh, my God.
Fox News, you've changed, bro. Unreal. People are laughing. People are clapping. It's dark on the inside. You paid about...
Your attention, please. Sean Hannity has decided not to comment on Tucker Carlson leaving. Please leave the Fox News area at your earliest convenience. Once again, get out of here.
Fox News will never be the same. Are you with me, guys, though? Are you with me? I think corporate media press is dying anyways, so who cares if Tucker Carlson is let go or fired? Nobody watches that anyways. Everyone watches podcasts nowadays because there's no stupid commercial breaks every 3 minutes. People are tired of listening to commercials over substance. Tucker is still trending. Was that Fox News Christmas Tree 2.0? What? Yes, it is the Fox News Christmas Tree 2.0. I do need to get the floating head. I'm sorry. One day. Reading that is the shit for the birds. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, don't read anything. Just believe everything you hear. It's more important that way. All right, let's get into it. So, blindsided Tucker Carlson still has been given no reason why he was fired, with speculation is rife. Rupert. Okay, I'm seeing more and more people just talk about how, like, even Fox News themselves are like, it's a mutual agreement. No, I've never heard of a mutual agreement with, hey, don't show up today. You're officially canceled. This is a mutual agreement. The 53-year-old was negotiating a renewal with his Fox News contract through 2019, earning upwards of $20 million a year, which when he probably looked at Steven Crowder's number from Daily Wire went, oh, God, I am doing something wrong. You can make way more money, especially somebody that pulls in 3.5 million people per night watching live. That is insane. Just sign the dotted line to Rumble and get it over with, bruh. Or join the presidential ticket. Trump, Carlson, DeSantis, Carlson, I don't care. Was not told why he was fired from CEO Susan, but everyone knows why he was really fired, right? It was this woman.
And we saw that with January 6th. Mm-hmm. And we saw that in the lead up to January 6th and how we navigate questions, not just of freedom of speech, but also accountability for incitement of violence. This is the line that we have to really explore.
This is the line.
Through law as well. And
do you think media organizations or social media platforms should be accountable for the role?
I'm going to set up what we call in the industry a T-ball for you, AOC, because I genuinely think you're a smart person. Do you think people in media should be accountable, Tucker Carlson or anything like that?
For being platforms for incitement?
I believe that when it comes to broadcast television, like Fox News, these are subject to federal law, federal regulation in terms of what's allowed on air and what isn't. And when you look at what Tucker Carlson and some
oh my God, which is like so gross. It's like, get him off Fox News and then finally we can have our peace. Finally, I can finally start coping in life again. Wes says if AOC never talked, she would be kind of pretty. Oh my God, you need to be supporting and uplifting female voices.
Do it is very, very clearly incitement of violence.
Right. They're basically crimes. Every time Tucker Carlson goes on the air, it's basically a crime in the atmosphere. Do you know what I mean? And then tonight, none other than Brian Kilmeade is sliding in the place for Fox News Tonight. And listen to one of the most awkward intros. Plus, I love the idea that his name is Brian Kilmeade. It's just like, I'm Brian Kilmeade.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Fox News Tonight. I am Brian Kilmeade. As you probably have heard, Fox News and Tucker Carlson have agreed to part ways. I wish Tucker the best. I'm great friends with Tucker and always will be. But right now, it's time for Fox News Tonight. So
who cares? God. Tucker cost Fox $750 million by lying to the U.S. Next defamation lawsuit incoming, expecting to be even worse. Exactly. Thanks, fake Republican in the chat. Everyone, you shouldn't have freedom of speech here. Amen. Thank you. You shouldn't ask questions. You shouldn't get down to the bottom of things. Just trust the science. Thank you. Thank you, fake Republican. Oh my God, such a refreshing take. Also, one of my favorite instances that I ever saw was these two combating. It was one of my favorites. Amen.
That's disgusting. Why don't you show
what's
some
disgusting
respect?
is
why don't you show some
thriving
respect to my
she is
client and me and stop calling us a porn star and a creepy porn lawyer? If you've got that big a problem with porn, do you have that big a problem with porn?
I'm not making fun of.
When's the last time? When's the last time you saw porn?
Oh, you busted me. Actually, maybe humiliation porn. That's why I watch you on CNN.
No, but when's the last time you when's the last time you viewed porn?
You're a little creepier even than I realized.
Do you have a problem with porn?
You're dodging the question that I have asked you repeatedly. Let me ask you a question.
Do you believe that people that view porn should watch your show?
I'm not even sure what that question means, but I will say this, sincerely, that I have never attacked Stormy Daniels.
Yes, you have, repeatedly.
I think you are exploiting her, as I've said 5 times.
What? Lawyers never exploit anyone. But honestly, it doesn't matter. Let's check in on the Young Turks, who are equally the worst people on the planet. And their reaction, it should be totally not off their rockers. Like,
was this past Friday. Tucker Carlson has been fired from Fox News.
Down goes Tucker Carlson. Down goes Tucker Carlson.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Exactly. Exactly. He should rot in prison forever for inciting violence.
Okay, now
he's gonna be aight. Let's just like all of this.
And it's like, I'm thinking about doing a show with him, to be honest, because I'm tired of this animal porn
celebratory nonsense. Listen, he's gonna be all right. This isn't the last of Tucker. That's why it's hard for me to like feel joyous about the day.
No, not
exactly. I won't feel joyous until he dies. God, the amount of cope. It's like watching leftists freak out that they got their blue check marks back on Twitter. I didn't pay for this, I swear to God. He was negotiating a $20 million a year contract. Obviously the biggest show on Fox News. He's a populist in a sense. Everyone thinks he's going to join the Blaze or Daily Wire. No chance in hell. I'm sure he might go on Rumble or start his own thing, or maybe just retire. Who knows? But people don't like him because he hates Republicans and Democrats equally. Just like fake Republican. Fake Republican needs attention. Since Tucker hates Trump passionately, does that mean that he hates his own viewers? So you don't even know who his viewers are, fake Republican. You're just a troll. All right, you have no substance in what you're saying. What's up? What's up, Brendan? I hope you're doing well, man. How's life? The good thing that he can start his own channel and get more views on the Young Turks. Well, yeah, Young Turks is propped up by everything. All right. Bye. It's stupid. All right. But they're all corrupt. Tucker was the last decent guy on TV, I think. Honestly, it seemed like he was. I know, like, everyone on the left tries to pretend like Tucker is like this person that he's not. It's kind of like the most silly thing I've ever seen in my life, but that's just the reality of it. And Like they try to make him to be like this like boogeyman, like, or there's like even Tucker Carlson's lawyers don't even believe him. Like, you're really taking a lawyer side this time again? Is that what we're doing here? I'm all right, man. Still detoxing. Hey, man, keep fighting through that. It's worth it. We kind of said already he actually loves Trump. I blocked him. I just don't. I don't have time for that. His podcast is on Full Send. Was good. I thought it was good. It seemed like a fair conversation to be had. And that's all there is to say about that. I don't know how excited you guys are about this, but I'm very excited. The case for making Earth Day a religious holiday. Earth Day is upon us, the forlorn little non-holiday that some years sandwiched itself between Easter and Passover, which is like, they're basically holy holidays anyways, other than years of trails in the wake of those real holidays. If the Super Bowl is America's unofficial national holiday celebration, Earth Day is the collective yawn that brings a shrug. No receipts offer Earth Day chips and dips and serve with friends and belongs and gather celebration of a miracle of a living planet, because they don't, not even ours. For two of us environmentalists who you can trust, we're the real experts here. One of us is normally Jewish and the other one is recovering Catholic, LOL. We find the ill-defined nature in our only day honoring the place that makes itself possible more than a little sacrilege. So on the 53rd day, Earth Day, we thought it'd be useful to pose a real Earth Day, which represent and how it would be form a central time for a new approach to worship. Ooh, isn't that fun? The wig needs to be on for that. I know, I need to go get that. Before we step any further into the... Okay, maybe I will. I'll get it for you, Brendan. Hold on. Here I am. Oh my God. Before we step into further that loaded word, let's back up. Even as Earth Day has sizzled New York in its warmest January on record, and February even more like April, the idea of honoring this planet with its miraculous coating of life has somewhat fizzled, which is unreal. We need to be celebrating Earth every day. I wake up in the morning and I kiss the sand that beneath my feet that it touches. It feels good, and I'm gonna do it again. It wasn't always that way. The first Earth Day, co-chaired by Republican Senator Pete McCloskey and Senator Gaylord Nelson, the name says it all. I mean, this is just the most refreshing article ever. In short, we must make nature central to our belief system with Earth Day on the any number of Earth-focused... Whoa, I don't know if I'm high enough to read this. In short, we must make nature central to our belief system with Earth Day or any number of Earth-focused ceremonial days serving as a regular reminders of what we owe our home planet. It's symptomatic that many people seek nature in parks or dreamt of a photo safari. In words of commodification, gosh dang it, use normal words. We will presume that nature must be commodity accessible by transaction. God, duh. We're accused of thinking that just as cornflakes we can be found in the cereal aisle, nature is stock in places like Yellowstone, but nature isn't just a place. It shouldn't be regulated to one box on the same calendar where we pick up and dry cleaning gets more ink. What do you guys think? Should Earth Day be a holy sacrament? God, get this off me. It's so gosh damn hot with that thing on. It's so ridiculous. Ah! I appreciate you so much, Derek. You're the man. Thank you so much. Your channel's grown and blows. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Accessible by transaction. Like, what the frick is going on? accessible by I have a transaction. May it be accessible by transaction. Oh, his show already blows. Yeah, Wes, thanks. This is breaking news that everyone should be excited about because guess what? We're going to take your guns away, right-wingers. You're disgusting. The squad has spent over $1 million on private security while pushing to defund. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. This right-wing talking point doesn't matter. Look, if a female needs security to defend from white supremacists like yourself, then deal with it. Members of the progressive, a progressive? They're just women. What makes them so progressive? Have spent a combined $1 million since the start of their push to defund police. Whatever. We're reimagining police services. AOC and her 5 fellow squad members have spent a combined $1.3 million on private security. Yeah, because they have to get away from people like Alex Stein. Gross. The irony of this article is my favorite, though. $1 million spent on freaking on this crap. It's so ridiculous. Would you rather me die? Is that what you want to see? Do you want to see me die? You know, because that could be the alternative, says Cori Bush. Yeah, everyone is like, I think about Cori Bush every night before I go to bed. We got to get that woman out of office, even though she has nowhere near my district. I can't stand her. I think about her every day. No other member of the squad spent more than a private security on Bush, who doled up $680,000 on private security. Oh my God. AOC is the second biggest spender among the squad, spending $200,000 for private security. What's wrong, right-wingers? Stop. Leave us alone. Look at her. We don't care. We don't even care. We don't even care. We'll spend $2 billion next time. I think that headline needs rewarded. It should state that American taxpayers have paid over $1 million. Thank you. Exactly. Primetime 99. Hey, two Russians in the chat? Oh, great. Is this becoming a freaking Russian supremacist channel? Привет. Привет. Привет, babushka. Bush pays her boyfriend for her private security. Yeah, I remember doing that story a while ago about her paying her boyfriend. It's sad that AOC... Oh, you know what's real sad? That AOC is not using her ginger boyfriend to help pay for security or be the security. Wake up, men. It's your time to shine. It's your time to get with it. Hey, guys, if you're watching on YouTube, drop a like. If you're watching on Rumble, drop a like as well. And say hello in the chat. I hope everyone is doing a fantastic job with everyone. Let's keep it going. Pearly Things or Something. What? Pearly Things or Something? Do you watch Pearly Girl? No, I don't watch that podcast. I don't watch like the whatever podcast or Pearly. I just think they're just like, Derek is a Putin puppet. Yeah, exactly. He actually has his hand at my butt right as we speak, and it feels good. Get over it. They expose the modern woman's mentality is insane and quite funny. Yeah, I can't tell if she is like, you know, like I think I like a lot of what she says, but I also can't tell if she just says all the things that get the clicks. Like, I don't know. There are some podcasts that seem too on point, and I don't know. Did you see Alec photos with his wife? It's hilarious. No. Where was that? Does he have big hands? Huge. Probably the biggest hands I've ever seen in my life. This is a huge story. This is a huge story that everyone that's fighting climate change should be excited about. Hundreds protest Chinese-owned electric vehicle battery plant in Michigan. Proponents of the project say it will bring jobs to Michigan, which is so refreshing. Don't you want jobs? These are good EV jobs. And Michigan State Senate Committee already approved allocating $175 million for the plant. Hundreds of people protest against Chinese-owned electric vehicle battery plant being constructed in northern Michigan. Oh, what's wrong? Freaking xenophobia? How many abuses have we seen over the years from China? And to think that they will set up a battery factory in our state and it will just play by our rules, that makes no sense whatsoever. Michigan Republican Christina Caramo said at the protest on Saturday. Let's call her. She needs to know. I support her. We don't do very many pro phone calls. I'm going to do a pro phone number. I'm going to do a freaking pro phone number. Michigan. Let's call her. I'm going to find her. This is live, okay? Ballotopia, I support you. Thank you. Hey. She's the total babe. Okay, where okay, Michigan Republican chair. I'm gonna find her. This is live. Okay. I think I found her. Where's Papa? Are you calling one of his representatives? Yeah, I am. He said he's running late. Okay, Carano. Meet Melinda. No, I want to... phone... Oh, contact. God. You think I'm such a boomer when it comes to this. Okay, I think I found it. Melinda, win elections, GOP chair, contact. Let's call her. She doesn't have a way to call? What the? Oh, she's not an elected official yet? She's just a Republican chair, and she's... You know, she doesn't even have her phone number. Papa, I'm worried about Willie. I don't know where he is. The company Goshen plans on building 100 miles of Camp Grayling with the Taiwanese military being trained by the Michigan National Guard. The company shall put up an organization and activities. Are you guys in favor of like other nations coming to America to build factories as opposed to it being American owned? I don't think this is a healthy thing. And not only that, it's China investing in America. Like, what? I know we kind of do the similar thing over there, but I just think like our economy is such trash right now that we kind of shouldn't be doing this. Just thoughts. Do you think Tate is legit a Jesuit agent? Jesuit? I don't know. Andrew Tate's an interesting person. I don't really get into it. I've never actually listened to his podcast. To be quite honest, I only have so much time in the day. All right. This is we need to make our own crap and bring the factories back. Well, that's what I think. I mean, it's good that like, it's bringing factories back in the United States, but the idea it's not technically USA made, and it's just again showing that it's China doing the work that's going to be subsidized by their government as opposed to, keeping the wealth here. This is also very refreshing. EPA set to take on major source of carbon pollution, and can you guess what it is? A rule expected as soon as next week will limit greenhouse gases from power plants. Oh, thank God. It's not like we need energy. Let's just get rid of the energies and then we'll finally feel better about ourselves. The people who asked for anonymity because they were not authorized to share details about the rulemaking said the EPA will not provide details about the upcoming proposals, though both of them said they expected the regulations will represent progress in combating climate change. CNN reported earlier Friday the rules would not be more than stringent by previous blah, blah, blah. The EPA said in January that it expected to issue some rule in April to issue a final rule in 2024. Time is ticking. The timeline pushes the agency action to dangerously close the 2024 election. The power plant follows more. Okay, so regulating power plant emissions. Thank God. Because nothing says clean energy like using solar panels all over the world and using wind power to destroy the planet. We're in a good place. Everything's unfortunately inevitable. Good news, when they all when they all foreign companies in panic leave your country, you will get it all. Okay, good. Thanks. Unfortunately, inevitable. It kind of is inevitable. I'm sure it's inevitable in Russia as well. Like China, police stations, U.S. Yeah, exactly. I know they caught like 6 police stations. I remember doing that story like months and months ago, and then that come to the forefold not too long ago. Free trade is a good thing that allows us to get all the cheap crap and actually raises our standard of living. Yeah, that is definitely, there's a case for that, and then there's also a case that it doesn't help out you and me, and it only can further bridges the gap because it doesn't allow people to work those jobs here. What the government needs to do is release the stranglehold they have on our economy. Yeah, what I wish. Yeah, stop subsidizing programs and other companies and allow companies just to act on their own and fail on their own. Nothing is too big to fail, as they say. Huge, exciting news that everyone should be pumped up about. Hunter Biden is ordered to appear in Arkansas court for his paternity case. Independence Court County Circuit Judge Holly Meyer today ordered Hunter Biden to attend the court hearing on May 1st because his absence is interfering with the process of litigation. So this is about the paternity case of the daughter or the kid that he pretends to not even care about. Right here. This mom and the daughter. Lawyers for his baby mama, Lauren Roberts, I like when they actually put that in an article, says former Flame Hunter, 53 years old, has not provided a single item of word of discovery in their ongoing child support lawsuit. It's not my kid. Well, put him on Maury. Let's find it out together. Amen. I trust Maury on this one. May he be the judge. The Derek O'Shea show is too big to fail. Yeah, exactly. Please subsidize me. Maybe that's going to be my new grift. I'm just going to start saying everything the Democrats want to hear and pretend I'm outraged about everything the Republicans are doing. Maybe we could have a whole show dedicated to just leftist ideology and just allow their bubble to continue to grow and feel better about themselves. Where's Maury when you need him? I don't know. Let's pray for him. Hunter Biden is suing his 4-year-old daughter to prohibit her from using a surname. Yeah, well, that at least stop sending. Exactly. Are we able to gift memberships here? Oh, KB, what's up? I think so. I think so. I don't know if I think you can do that, and then like as long as people have it on their own profile allowing to accept gifts, it also works. AOC, first waitress to bring nothing to the table. Poor AOC. We're gonna get to this at the end of the show, by the way. I don't know if you've seen this interview. This interview looks so awesome.
We are going to the Capitol. Who is Ray Epps? A former member of the Oath Keepers who served in the Marine Corps and was an ardent Trump supporter, or at least he was, until
I cannot wait for this.
Media post-January 6th began insinuating that...
I'll save it for later. We will get into Ray Epps in the Rumble-only portion because, dear God, why not? All right, let's get into freaking Joe Biden today. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Joe Biden is the gift that keeps on giving. Listen to this clip from Joe Biden today and tell me you think he's running in 2024.
Our education policy should reflect what we've learned. We know that there's so much more to finish the job, and we can do it. Our education policy should reflect what we've learned. We know that there's no such thing. There's so much more.
Yeah, there's so much more. God. Biden 2024. God. Oh, he's the gift that keeps on giving. There's no such thing. Biden 2024. We're living the light of a virus, and they all commit. Yeah. He got 81 million votes, and there's no way he's not running in 24. It just gets better and better. Okay, and listen to this insane quote from Biden today. He's seriously, this should freak everyone out. Whoa, K-Bean, thank you so much. 1999, dear Don Lemon, please let us hit the door.
Super chatted $19.99. Dear Don Lemon, please let the door hit you on your way out. 2 hearts, winking face. By Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Thank you so much for that super chat. Oh, that was awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don Lemon, Vivek destroyed Don Lemon last week, and he never recovered. I'm not going to click that link. Memes are savagery. I would think about it, though. Thank you so much, Kivane. All right. Listen to this insane comment from Biden today. I mean, this should... Kamala Harris once said this. Now Biden has said this. It's the most cringe, excessive, insane thought process. But this makes sense why they believe this.
Rebecca put a teacher's creed into words when she said, "There's no such thing as someone else's child." No such thing as someone else's child.
Exactly.
Our nation's children are all our children.
Oh,
Rebecca.
Exactly. There's no such thing. Your children are not your children, okay? That is the nation's children. And Joe Biden is going to smell and encourage them and lift them up and teach them in the ways in which to grow and be stand-up human being Bidens. Think about it. No other person knows how to be a better father than Joe Biden. Okay? I can't think of one son or daughter that is wayward. We should just follow his direction. But it makes total sense, doesn't it? Oh, you mean when you drop your kids off at public school, those kids are no longer yours? That's okay, parents. Stop ruining these teacher board things. Let the teachers teach. You don't even know how to teach your own child. That's why you send them here. That's what these people think. People think you have no idea how to teach your own child things, and that you should just give your child to the government and let the government implement trauma in the child's life for them, and then they'll be better people. Think about it. Your kid can go into public school and come out talking about Dylan Mulvaney the next day. It's awesome.
Someone else's child. No such thing as someone else's child.
Exactly. They're the nation's children. Now, submit and join the military immediately where we can further indoctrinate you. Government wants to make drones. Oh, they already make drones. Oh, yeah, drones of people. Exactly. Ouchie, I scratched my neck with my werewolf nails. Time to clip them. JR, I'm worried about your freaking werewolf nails. Poor Don Lemon. You know the difference between Don Lemon? The difference between Don Lemon and Tucker Carlson is Tucker Carlson could actually make money selling his own podcast without, YouTube backing. He would actually be okay. Things would actually look up. FJB. Speaking of FJB, look at this incredible cope. From the man, the myth, the legend. The far leftist, the man with the khakis, the man with the rolled up sleeves. He's basically the coolest person on MSNBC. Have you seen the way he breaks down polls?
Check this out. We asked folks.
Check it out!
In this poll, do you think Joe Biden should run for re-election? Look at this. Only a quarter, 26%, said they think he should run for re-election. Age, a big concern. He'd be 82 upon being sworn in for a second term. Check this out. We asked folks in this.
Oh, weird. Why would age be a concern? We just heard him today say, and that's a quote for my life. I'll never forget the day Biden looked me in the eye and said, "If you don't vote for me, Derek, then you're not black." And that was offensive because I'm step black. Okay, deal with it, white people. Agreed. Don Lemon is literally past his prime. I like that. That's like a double burn. I really like that. Hey, Papa, what's up, dude? What's good, my dude? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's so nice to think about all those lefties who voted for JP. No, it's not. It's not nice. It truly isn't. All right. How are we doing this Monday? How's everyone doing? Are we feeling all right? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling fine? Where are we at? All right. Again, if you ever want to call on my show and say shalom, there's the number, and you're welcome to do so. Especially when we get to the Rumble only portion, you're welcome to call in and interrupt me, and we just talk and laugh and giggle our way through you know where. But that's my phone number. Always welcome to call. All right, here we go. You mean moonshine? Had a shot of really good whiskey? Are you drinking it again, young man? Oh my God, Papa. I don't know who you are. I'm flossing my teeth. Werewolf clipping next. Good. Get after it. All right, here we go. Here's a little cope today from Jack the Dripper.
Do we know how many documents are actually out there? How big of a leak we're dealing with?
The truth is, Tony, that we don't. And that's obviously deeply concerning to all of us. We want to get as great a grasp on the scope of the universe of documents that are out there,
right,
so we can do a proper national
Where do we go? What is this? What is this Discord thing? I don't know what it is. Help me, I'm a boomer. Where do we get this information? Help us. What is Call of Duty? What is it? What is Discord? I don't know what these places are. I'm old. Okay? Where do you just like, you can share information on Discord? What is it?
security assessment of exactly what damage might be done, but we don't know. And
we don't even know. What are these places?
We know how many documents are actually out there.
It's like, who is Jack the Dripper? He sounds like a serial killer. He doesn't sound like a nerdy young guy who's just trying to impress his friends and is like, oh, cool, look at these cool things I got. He actually broke into the White House, did a couple flips, ate all of Joe Biden's ice cream. He actually opened every single ice cream container and took one bite out of it and then put the top back on and said, deal with it, Biden. I'm Jack the Dripper, and I'm here to steal your documents. And then he took Hunter Biden's laptop. You thought it was Russian disinformation. It was Jack the Dripper disinformation. Jack the Dripper needs to be stopped at all costs. If we don't find who this person is, oh, we already got him. There's probably not any more information. We're speculating. We're trying to make a bigger deal. We like clamping down on American people's freedom. Next story. God. Excuse me. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw my hands in the air. If you's a true player. I'm sorry. Wait, what just happened? A friend from college died a few weeks ago. Oh, shit. Yeah, he has a master distiller whiskey company up north and made an exception in his honor. Hey, man, that's all. I'm really sorry about your friend dying. That really sucks. I'm really glad that you were able to honor your friend in some sort of way, man. I know that's really hard. It's not easy. But honestly, the best way to go through grieving, go through some of the hard times, is to honor the people that have passed away in the best way you find possible, and that somehow brings closure, and it also brings like happiness and stuff like that. So I would encourage to find ways to honor your friend in any kind of capacity. That kind of helps, man. But as always, you're always welcome to call in, and we can always talk, man. That's the kind of show this is. Call of Duty is like Assassin's Creed, but with duty. But they give 0 Fs about Biden's classified documents to China. Of course they don't care. They don't care about Biden. Oh, this is DOJ. We're like fair and balanced. Damn, rip.
This is all to suspect Tucker and Lemon got fired. Jack the Dripper released all those documents. There's a nefarious plan that we don't know about. Everything about that story seems so on point and so silly that I don't really know what to even think about it. Besides, the information that was put out was not silly and should be taken very seriously and could have potentially stopped World War III. I think Vitamin should receive the same punishment or worse than what Jack released. I think Jack was a hero. Yeah. I think anybody that stops World War III is a friend of mine. It celebrates how they live. Yeah, exactly. They usually call me Size Don't Matter, Papa. Is that what they call you?
Oh. Check it out.
Yeah. I like this. I love it when you call me Size Don't Matter, Papa. My friend just died on THA, giving them another childhood friend just got rejected. Dude, jeez, I'm so sorry. A lot of people mourning here. I know my grandma just passed, and so, hey man, I'm glad I provide a show that hopefully gives you some semblance and encouragement and a way to escape, and that we can come together and just laugh. And let's laugh at this. Freaking Ron DeSantis looks so silly in this.
Governor, old show you falling behind Trump. Any thoughts on that? Guys, I'm not a candidate, so we'll see if and when that changes.
He's not a candidate, okay? Look, Trumpers, I'm so sick of you talking crap about him. Leave him alone, okay? God. Just focus on someone else, okay? He's doing his best. I know you tried to compare him to Hillary today, but God, it's just... Guys, I'm not a candidate, so... He's not a candidate, so...
Just know they're in a better place. Yeah, exactly. That's a good way. I like that. But also just, finding ways to make life a little, honor them and remember them. Like when my grandma just passed recently, and I went to the store and I bought a bunch of stuff that she used to cook, and I just made a bunch of stuff that she used to cook for me as a kid growing up, and it was all just poor, just like Velveeta cheese, macaroni, noodles, and croissant rolls that are in a tube and stuff, and cinnamon rolls. And I just made a bunch of crap, and I just used it as a way to celebrate her life and make and it brought joy to me. And I hope you can find something like that. It could be really good, man. They're all authoritarians and collectivists. The only difference is the rate in which we get to their end goal. Yeah. I think the authoritarians are winning, wouldn't you say? Oh. Today my mom went and got ice cream with one of the richest people on earth with a private jet. Don't talk about his private jet. He needs it for climate change functions.
Now, I remember well that you have a bit of a sweet tooth.
Exactly.
Do you want to go get some ice cream over there?
This is the real news. This is MSNBC. Okay, we're real. We're real for a reason. M stands for menstrual. S stands for sexy. N stands for not gonna talk about it. B stands for butt, of course. And C stands for... I don't know. I'm still trying to find that.
Let's do it.
Hitting the nail on the head.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's comedians and cards getting coffee with MSNBC, Jen Psaki.
How are you?
Oh.
You got some good ice cream.
What do we have here? A Dove Bar.
Dove Bar. Oh, Dove. I love Dove.
That's a good old
Dove Bar.
State Department special.
What do you want?
I'll have a Dove Bar too.
Yeah, I got a Dove Bar. We're getting doves. How about a dove? How about a Choco Taco? Those are gone now. Yeah.
So I know you like Forrest Gump.
Yeah, how'd you know? Well, I said it because it reminds me of you. I can't figure out why.
You got Forrest Gump energy, bruh. I don't get why you have all this money and this fame. Okay.
A little bit. Does this remind you? You've lived a life a little bit like Forrest Gump.
Shut the. Shut the fuck. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. That was mine. How is this real? How is this real life? Oh my god. I can't breathe. I can't freaking breathe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm freaking snorting. Oh my god. I gotta hear that again. I just can't. What just happened? What just freaking happened?
Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Scat.
So, I know you like Forrest Gump. A little bit. Does this remind you? You've lived a life a little bit like Forrest Gump.
I've had some Forrest Gump moments. God, every time I'm
I've had some Forrest Gump moments, you know that.
around here, I always think of him screaming to Jenny in the pool over here.
Mm-hmm. Now,
I'm really loving this new Jen Psaki and John Kerry moment. It shows the human side of it. You know, sometimes in politics we get really wrapped up in how these people aren't really people, and you know they're evil pricks and they're not actually human beings, and they actually have a soul. Look at John Kerry, hands in pockets, walking around. I'll have a Dove bar. I'll have a Dove. That's what I used to eat when I was poor. Now I get peons and just feed me with ice cream, and I don't even finish the ice cream. I just open brand new ice creams and I take a scoop out and I put it, close the top and then put it in the freezer and never eat it again. I'm John Kerry. Ever heard of Heinz ketchup? It's me, John Kerry. I know what it's like to be so, you know, an average human being. Do you think they tipped this girl?
too.
I wonder if she turned her iPad around and was like, do you want to leave a 55% tip? And this is another segment in what it's like being Forrest Gump and being in a man of power and position that gets flown all around the world for climate functions and gets to just be a vacation.
It's me. I'm John Kerry. I'm a vlogger. Like, share, subscribe.
Duff bar, those are gross. Jen Psaki is terrible about pretending to be human.
Oh, how dare you? How dare you? She's a beautiful woman.
Forrest Gump actually served his time in the military, unlike John Kerry. Oh my god. That is like one of the best disses of all time. That's my new pickup line at Home Depot. If John Psaki and I were the last people on Earth and humanity hinged on us breeding, I'd gladly let humanity... Okay, why? Because he's a ginger? I know you're a step ginger, but get a fake ginger, half ginger, or whatever. Looks like he straight up skinned someone else's face and put it on. It really does. It does look like he's wearing a skin mask.
It puts the lotion on the basket.
Sorry. I used to do that to my family, and they used to hate that. And so I do it to you guys. Hell, what am I saying? I would need a drink too. I would save humanity because I'm a selfless person. There's one thing I would miss about the Bay Area. It's ice cream sandwiches being 2 oatmeal cookies and dipped in chocolate. Ooh. I could get drunk enough to save humanity. I could. Jen is hot. Don't get it twisted. Don't talk about my cousin like that. I'm just going to refer to every ginger as my cousin. That's all my black friends call every black person they meet their cousin. So I'm going to start calling every ginger I meet my cousin. Hey, that's my cousin. Hey, that's my cousin. Hey, here's my cousin.
In the midterms, House Republicans primarily, they ran on the economy, inflation, but since they gained the majority, their focus has been primarily on investigations, stoking culture.
I would do it just for humanity. That's my altruistic ways.
Culture wars. Like this week, they passed a transgender sports ban in schools.
Oh, wait, what? Don't get me wrong. If I had 2.5 years into the dry spells, even still, it would be breaking my dry spell. Hey, don't do that. I couldn't. The amount of alcohol would kill me 10 times before it'd be enough. Why? What, are you afraid of lesbian stuff? If Derek and Jen had babies, they could not go out in the sun. They'd be translucent. God. Look, okay, we're people too. Look, aren't you sick of these Republicans going after women in sports? It's like, we don't like women's sports. We want transgenders to take it over. It's better that way.
House Republicans primarily, they ran on the economy, inflation, but since they gained the majority, their focus has been primarily on investigations, stoking culture wars. Like this week, they passed a transgender sports ban in schools.
Unreal. They're going after them.
One, what do you think of that? But also, how would you describe their vision?
Well, the reason Republicans are so focused on these culture wars and they're so fixated on trans Americans.
Because it's a winning issue, but keep going.
And LGBT Americans.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? LGBT? You don't even know what you're saying, do you?
Americans and LGBT Americans.
What was that again? LGBT. What was that? One more time. Let's get a round of applause for AOC and Queen. LGBT. She sounds like she's speaking French.
Trans Americans and LGBT Americans, and they're fixated on what women do with their bodies is because they do not have a
Stop worrying about what I do with my bodies. If I want to kill people, let me kill people. Duh.
plan to improve the lives of working people across the country.
Yeah, all you have to say is that Republicans don't have a plan, and you just say it over and over and over again, and then idiots start to believe it. It's so easy.
They just don't. We haven't heard a single hearing or an idea that would fundamentally make people's material lives better.
Exactly. Democrats are continuing to spend and creating more and more inflation, thus making the Fed to continue to raise rates, making everyone's lives a living hell for the better.
They have no plan on health care. They have no plan on our economy. And in order to distract from their lack of preparation and their lack of vision, they are trying.
K-Bean says, no, I don't want to do to my locker room, changing room at the gym. Oh, get used to it. How dare you want some kind of like safe space, okay? Your space isn't safe anymore.
Trying to attack some of the most.
Joshua says every culture in human history had child sacrifice. Yeah, and this one does too, so it's a good thing. We're so progressive or progress.
Vulnerable Americans in this country.
This is just another reminder that AOC is literally one of the greatest thinkers of our time. And if you say anything other than that, which I'm sure you will, you freaking right-wingers, I will just block you on Facebook. AOC is the same age as me. I feel even... yeah, same. I think she's... Wait, how old is AOC? AOC age... I feel like a liar. Emor's 33. Okay, she's younger than me. Thank God. I feel sad. A liar like her, more successful than me. I'm jealous because I'm poor. Hey! Screw that freaking nonsense. Do you want... She's not successful. Are you willing to lie your way to the top and just say whatever needs to be said in order to gain popularity and money and just go with whatever, wind of the time? Or I hold you in higher esteem than that, my friend. I think it's better to be honest and a decent human being and real. I have a Snickers bar in my snow. What? Wait, what is going on in my chat? You guys are crazy. All right. Here's my favorite is listening to the left now start to like turn their backs on Biden in his age as he continues to fumble around words, but you need to celebrate it. It's just a speech impediment. It's not actually his brain malfunctioning. It's just a speech impediment. But here is ABC telling you what we all believe already.
And Kerry, do you expect all Democrats to suddenly rally around the president?
Well, I'll leave that to our Democratic former official here. My own sense.
Right. I don't want to actually have an opinion on anything. But I'll share my opinion without giving my opinion. You know what I mean? Don't put me on the hook. I don't want the Clintons after me. After all, it's 2023.
Is that most Americans don't want to vote for an 81-year-old man for president.
Right. Because no one says, I know what an 81-year-old is thinking more than this guy. Look, I'm not going to say what I think my opinion is, but I don't think most Americans want an 81-year-old running. Or maybe they'll just look at the economy, look at our standing in the world, look at us on the precipice of World War III, look at us financially, not being able to ever live the American dream and go, maybe I don't want that anymore. But again, it's the 81-year-old thing. Biden's old. The most power ever wanted is to accumulate is either comptroller or mayor. You got it. Which one provides most comfortable sash? Do I need to send you a sash? Is that what it is? I haven't sent you a sash. I bet the mayor has the best. Probably he does. Maybe I'll give you mayor of Zima Town. Mayor of this. Why don't you marry this in a minute? Here we go. Another refreshing take from our vice president. And if you don't support her, then you have a brain.
Last time I was here, I was at the Aspen Institute, and I know there's some people here who were part of organizing that, where with Gloria Stefan, we talked about what is happening in this region and what's happening in our country and in the world on this issue. And there were young leaders there who I met with before I went on stage, and I said, tell me how you're talking with your peers. How are you experiencing this issue? And they hipped me to something and a phrase that I had not heard before.
Right. It was called thanking. And I was like, what's that? I've never heard of it. Tell me.
They talked about climate anxiety.
Climate anxiety? Oh, who's inducing that? Who's encouraging that? Who's promoting that? Who's pushing that down children's throat? I don't know. I can't put a finger on it.
Yeep. Climate anxiety. The emotional, the psychological, the mental toll.
Yeah.
That the knowledge about this crisis is taking on our young people.
Yeah. It's not that, we're going around promoting it nonstop, telling everyone that they need to lose their minds and that, a whole civilization and houses are going to be underwater and that it's an existential crisis and that means like we're all going to die in 5 years. It's not that we're promoting that necessarily. It's that these kids are thinking through these issues. We're not pushing it down their throats. We're not encouraging YouTube algorithms and TikTok algorithms to push down this propaganda. God, I keep saying that silly word. We're not telling these kids to just lose their minds about this. We're just saying that this is a weird thought. Like, climate anxiety is something to think about. It's really refreshing. Do you remember the rainforest crisis? Oh, I live it every day. Okay? Look, your disgusting couches are built on rainforest wood. I remember the rainforest crisis. I remember going to school at public education and having to put coins into a stupid rainforest container every 5 seconds. I remember doing that a lot. I remember worrying about the world catching on fire. I remember a lot of things. But nothing happens. Just kidding. It's real, okay? And you need to be freaking out about the climate crisis every single day. You need to be freaking out about it every single hour, and you need to wake up about it every single day, okay? You need to be telling your friends and family about the climate crisis and that it's taking over, and that they need to be freaking out about it every day. They don't need to just go to their jobs. They don't need to watch a fun sports game. They don't need to have fun with friends. They don't need to go for beers with the bros. They need to be thinking about climate change all the time. And if you're not thinking about climate change every waking minute of your life, you're part of the problem. Okay? Have you ever seen that movie Up or whatever, Looking Up or whatever with Jonah Hill and Netflix? Okay, there's a meteor coming our way, and it's climate change. Just look at John Kerry. John Kerry is so serious about climate change, he's willing to get in a private jet, stay in Four Seasons hotels, and tell other people about the world. The Obamas are so serious about climate change, they just bought another beachfront property. Okay? They are serious. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Okay? And if you try to put on my chat that climate change isn't real, I swear to God I'm going to block you. And not only that, I'm going to make sure YouTube knows about you. Because I don't want people thinking in my channel. I want you just hearing what I have to say and just believing it verbatim. My personal favorite was Six-Pack Ring Crisis. I don't even know that one. If green energy was worth a damn, it would be happening without promotion. Yeah, exactly. Oil and gas does not need to promote because it still works like solar. That's the whole point, Wes. I mean, we're speaking the same language. If green energy was worth a damn, it would be happening without promotion. Yes. There are parts of green energy that are great, but we don't need to subsidize it. We don't need to tell about it. It's not at the capacity yet where poor people, like most of us in this chat, feel like we're like, oh, I'll just use my money for this. It's cheaper to buy an electric car than buying, a $5,000 Toyota that gets me from point A to point B. It's just not there yet. Oil and gas do not need to promote it because, well, I mean, they still promote it, which I'm like, why? Because we're all relying on it. Derek, I'm not saying climate change is fake. I'm just saying that I'm not saying climate change is masking and meant to brainwash into eating bugs. Oh, what's wrong with bugs? Bugs have more protein than cows. But I know they don't have the same branched chain of amino acids, but you need to just deal with it. I'm worried about man, bear, pig. Me too. He's half man, half bear, half pig. I'm super ethereal. I'm super ethereal. The humpback whale was one was intense. Oh, I miss humpback whales. Question: am I still the only one who can prevent forest fires? Yes. You are the only one. Anybody still worried about the ozone layer? Oh my God, the ozone layers. Oh my God. I remember that so vividly as a kid, talking about the ozone layers like being fried, and that like that's why as a ginger I was getting more sunburned, is because the ozone layer was getting thinner and thinner by the day, and we were gonna have acid rain, and the sun was basically gonna pierce through our souls. Again, I'm not going to get off my high horse for climate change stuff, and you guys just need to deal with it. Here's John Kerry speaking nothing but facts. Deal with it, right-wingers.
We need to...
I'm sorry. I love saying deal with it, right-wingers. I don't know why it's so funny. I have so many people on the right that don't know me. They're like, oh my God, you deal with it.
Learn the lessons that Mother Nature is teaching us and screaming at us about. This is about mathematics and science, about physics.
Right.
There's no politics, no ideology, no liberal conservative, no Democrat Republican.
Right.
This is about facts, scientific facts.
And you just say facts over and over again, and people will say, oh, I guess it is fact.
That dictate that if we don't respond in the way the science has called on us to, we will pay even more for damages. We will have millions of climate refugees around the world. We need to learn the lessons that Mother Nature...
Look, guys, as John Kerry just said, there's no politics, no ideology. Look, but I woke up this morning, I prayed to Dr. Fauci and Earth, and I said, please forgive the right-wingers for their ways. They don't get it.
They don't get that I need another beachfront property, and they don't need to have their cheap gas-powered cars. They need to all be in debt and buy their solar-powered cars, and then we need to all plug our electric cars in the same power grid that sucks already and plug it all in at night, and we're going to charge our cars, and they're only going to be driven off that. It's going to be awesome. And your mom and pop gas station stores are just going to deal with it. Oh, as he was talking about refugees coming over. What about all the refugees that own gas stations? Screw those people. We're moving on to green energy. Green energy is the way. If you're not gonna be a solution, part of the final solution, then you're gonna be a problem. Okay? You're gonna be part of the final solution problem. Okay? And don't take my words for it. Take John Kerry's words from it. Okay? This guy knows exactly what it's like to be like you. He knows what it's like to struggle daily and worry about your cell phone bill and if you're going to pay rent on time. All you have to do is be like John Kerry and marry someone rich. Just do that, idiots. Get yourself a sugar mama that has a last name that goes, oh, did you create, I don't know, ketchup? And then you can be rich too. And then you can go around the world telling a bunch of poor people how they should be acting because poor people are too stupid to figure out for themselves. It's important that poor people know how to act because you know how poor people be acting when they get all crazy. God, they're the worst. Let me get off my high horse. Make sure to drop a like if you're watching on YouTube and drop a like if you're watching on Rumble. Say hello to Rumble and say hello to YouTube as maybe John Kerry got left in the sun and it distorted his head a little bit. Yeah, 100%. Hold on. I just want to check your chat. So funny. Oh, thanks. I assume you're talking about me. Oh, thank you. Oh, not me? Shit. Ozone layer fixed itself. Jane, yes. I miss Aquanet. The ozone did cancel culture on it. The ozone layer was an immune system that heals itself just like humans. Oh, thank you. Oh, immune system? Oh, don't put that propaganda in my chat. You know the immune system isn't real. Everyone knows that. Take another shot. Deal with it. Ask Fauci. He has the science, John. Dude, he does. Thank you, Queen. Nobody has the science more than Dr. Fauci. He is like the Fuchsies. It looks like you took a doll head and squished on the sides and make it look long. Wait, who are you talking about? John Kerry? It does. Kalima. Smash his head. We're gonna cut down trees and make room for climate-friendly highways. Oh, exactly. Maybe John Kerry got left in. Oh, sorry. Biden committed $1 billion. That's only 1.2 Ukraines. Yeah, Biden committed $1 billion to fight climate change with the UN or whatever crap. I mean, not crap. It's a good thing. Thank God. It's so refreshing to have this. Make sure you go around the world and take your private jet. A Modest Proposer book. It's about eating children fix climate change. I would read that book. That is modest. Pfizer's Bay. Something to think about today is that in Montana today, the House of Representatives have been shut down by left-wing protesters, aka the left wing is going after another capital, but don't worry about it. Don't even report about it because it's not a problem. This is a good thing. If anything, Kamala Harris might bail him out personally. To ensure the transgender Democrat Zoe Zephyr was led by Montana Freedom Caucus for telling his Republican colleagues they have blood on their hands for passing a bill that bans the transing of children. Transing. Okay, thanks, Greg Price. Transitioning of children, I'm sure. Oh, what? You don't want to let kids transition? What's your problem? Freaking right-wingers. And here's the left wing just storming the Capitol. Yeah. Let her speak. Oh, great. So no problems there. It's really refreshing to see a bunch of left-wingers go after the Capitol. And then here's them pounding on the door at the Montana House Gallery where the Freedom Caucus was. Here's the left-wingers just pounding on the door. It's really refreshing to see.
Look, all they're saying is like, hey, we want you guys to not pass this bill, and if you don't do it, we're gonna find you. And then recently, Kamala Harris just bailed them all out after they got in prison. And look, here's one of the left-wing protesters getting arrested. And look how the cops handle this left-winger. It's disgusting. This is cop on left-wing abuse. Look at this.
I'm the sheriff. Okay. But MHP does have the contract. And they-
Oh my God, look at the way he's holding her arm. She looks so uncomfortable. I'm worried about her. These cops need to be defunded immediately. Look at this guy. What an idiot.
They made the arrest, so I brought her down. And she's been exceptionally nice. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, he was just saying she's been exceptional. That's not a she. That's a they.
Exceptionally nice. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, you better be sorry.
Catch your name.
My name's Hannah Payne.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
And
You mean your name is Hannah Banana? Basically a hero that we should all celebrate?
how many people have been arrested today?
What's that?
Do you know how many people have been arrested today?
I saw like 3 or 4. Did you see more?
I think at least 5.
Hannah, were you expecting?
There was
something
at
like
least
this when you came?
1,000 people arrested. There was an all-out assault on these people. Look at this. She can barely breathe in the stance.
Down today?
I'm not sure what I was expecting.
Can you hear her voice? It's shaking in fear.
I just say that.
Look, a little photo op. This is very serious and needs to be taken seriously. It's just a left wing storming the Capitol and causing chaos. Hey, we should be supporting this. It's really refreshing to see. He already know violence of pronouns. Yeah, exactly. He's basically committing violence, putting her life in jeopardy as we speak. I thought it was Zer. Yep, we live in a society where you can literally perform insurrection because the government doesn't support child mutilation. Oh, what's wrong with this? I don't even need to point out the hypocrisy in this entire thing because you guys have a brain, and I expect more out of you, and I know that there's more in you, if you know what I mean. But this is insane. I like that this isn't even covered. Nobody covered this on news media outlets. No thanks. Nothing to see here. Hey, look, these people are just... An insurrection is just the voice of the unheard, okay? Right-wingers. I know you like to think... January 6th wasn't the same thing as this, okay? January 6th was an actual insurrection with armored vehicles, and it was basically a military coup. If you don't believe that, get out of my chat. I'm sick of it. I'm sorry, guys. I was on top chat and missed some of the stuff. Oh, no. You got to put your chat in live chat. It's important. I'll change it to live chat, too. I think for myself. God. It's so slow. I don't think... People ask me, Derek, why doesn't your show pop up sometimes for me? Well, it's because of stuff like this. Because I'm of the idea that those people are just great people. This old cop is allowing her to do a press conference as she got hauled off. Weird as... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Does this look like somebody who's breaking the law? Does this look like somebody who is... arrested? Look at her rights being, oh, I'm sorry, what was your pronouns? My bad. It's not like you were a criminal in this act. I want to make sure, I want to be conscious of your pronouns in this moment. So your friends don't come to my house and swat me because you're a violent extremist. Just kidding. You're actually a good person. Freaking right-wing ass. I'm sorry. Okay. Let us just continue to go down the pipe hole. Okay? All right. This is totes happening. All right, we're going to switch to an all Rumble show. We're going to switch to an all Rumble show. There's the link. We're going to finish with Ray Apps. Are we going to switch to an all Rumble? Come on. Let's see if I can do that. So we're going to go we're going to go do full hard R. We're going to go full. Can't imagine the pronoun crisis in Russia. I can't imagine what that's like. That's got to be insane. So click the link. It's a scam. And you're I'm just kidding. All right. We're going to switch completely over. All right. I'll see you guys on the dark side. All right.
He's in the place with style and grace. Allow me to. Where you from, bud? After the club, I get holes, my comes behind me. Mad question asking, blood passing, music lasting. But I just can't quit because one of these homies Biggie got to creep with, sleep with, keep the F a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got